What's up? We're back with the reveal of the winner of the Blaster giveaway. And we have a dilemma here. We have an issue. So here was my process. I set all the cards aside. I went through soccer first, wrote down, I actually looked at the internet to see who the good rookies were to make sure that I checked them all. I checked all the inserts out. I did that with the hockey. I did that with, I didn't really do it with the NASCAR because there was only one rookie in the NASCAR. But I looked up every single insert. I just wanted to make sure. I wrote down, $1, $2, $1. And then I moved on to NASCAR. I did the same thing. I went on to hockey, did the same thing. And I'll kind of explain as we go here. So the soccer, which I don't know any of these people, was actually a little surprising just because this actually had like a $2 or $3 value, can't remember. But this, I looked up rookies, and he was listed as one of the best rookies, and this was a $6 card. So this ended up being the best, highest valued card that I came up with through all the boxes. I assigned a medium value to the rookie stack, and then a very medium value to the base. I think like I put $1 for all the base there. And later when I added it up, $21. All of them are based on eBay prices, so even if that's high, I did it with all three of them. $21. The Pedri was the most valuable card out of all three boxes. I then did NASCAR. I thought NASCAR had a shot just because, the priceless Lawless Allen card, which I'll cherish forever. There was only one rookie in the NASCAR, but it had a nice variety of color. It had the orange, whatever it's called, and I don't remember, but I did look all these up. The Brad Keselowski, who I'm familiar with that name, not numbered. It had 3 blue. Unfortunately, none of the blues were big names. It had the Dale fucking Jr. silver. It had the Tony Stewart. And then I checked out the inserts. And I gave a fair value. And I'm not going to spend hours upon hours. I spent too much time. So I had written all those down. And I came up and added up later. $21, just like the soccer. I made a note that the Lawless Allen was priceless, so that was a bonus. And only one rookie card was a negative. So we had a 2-way tie. So then I thought, well, with that numbered card, hockey's going to win. The blues are actually cool. This was weird. The premium prospects, Samuel Bolduc. This was a rookie of the blue. And then, even though it's had a little corner issues, the issue is this with the Ryan O'Reilly. I don't know hockey. I could not find this card in the listed section or the sold section. There was one of an alternate jersey, which was on there for like $14, but this is not the alternate jersey. I could not find this card whatsoever. I looked up the prices of all the other Purple Spectrum numbered cards. I looked this guy's stats up, his salary up. I didn't know. He seems to be not a star, but he's like $14 million contract, so he's not a scrub. And then I gave a little bit higher value to the rest of these cards just because there's a little bit less of these and because they're cooler. And I had wrote all those numbers down and added them up, and it came out to $21. I didn't round up on any of them. I did not do anything like that. I added all three of them up afterwards. I had a 3-way tie at $21, which means that they were all kind of not so good blasters, and they all had the same value. I could go with the hockey because it had the only numbered card. I could go with the NASCAR because to me it had more of the well-known names, in the inserts, and the Lawless Allen. I could go with the soccer because it had technically the highest price card in there. I went with $5 on the numbered card here. I couldn't. I have to make a judgment. I don't know. It seemed like a couple of the other purple ones were $2, $3, $4 cards. You know, this guy seems to be a decent player. I have to make a judgment. I can't like spend hours doing it. So we came up with a 3-way tie for $21, and all of them had like something different about it. But I just don't want to be unfair and say, okay, I'm going to pick, you know, just the hockey because it had the only numbered card. I'm not going to pick the soccer because it had the most valuable card in it. So the only way to do it, and I apologize if you think that you picked the best box, when, you know, I'm not giving away a $500 hobby box here. And it is free. So anybody who guesses will be put into the spin. So that's the only way you can do it. If there's some smart ass like Mr. T who guesses a box that wasn't in the contest, of course that won't count. But otherwise, so there's nothing I can do. I'm out of options here. Just going to anybody who guesses, I'm going to put them in the wheel. We'll spin it one time, and then that'll be the winner, and then you'll get to choose. Also, so I'll come back with that video. I'm just waiting for all the guesses to come through. I decided to do this video early so I can process the cards because it was a 3-way tie and it doesn't matter what people pick. So anywho, there's going to be actually a few videos this month. I had 2 videos that, sorry, I'm drinking Mr. Pibb Zero. I had 2 videos that I had done before that I didn't upload. So just a little filler content. And then we'll have, you know, the giveaway winner, blah, 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 and stuff like that. So, and then we're just waiting for Sandberg September very impatiently. So thank you very much again. I appreciate it. And I will see you back for the winner of the very, very bad giveaway. Okay, later.